Hello, welcome back. Last time I did this pretty simple Slayer room here, then came to this not so simple Tar Mother room and just did not want to do it. It has a challenge. I checked the scripting to learn what the wording of this scroll actually means, and I've had some time to think about it for a little bit. Let's get philosophical for a moment. What is a challenge? The purpose of a challenge as I see it, in a game like this, is to give me an alternate way to do a room that might be more fun than the primary way, or give me another way to have just as much fun as I did the first time, another time. So, a challenge's purpose is to increase the amount of fun that I have. Everything about what I understand about this challenge seems like it decreases the amount of fun in the room. It just adds some tedium, and an extra task that is not something that's interesting or fun to me, so I'm not going to bother with this challenge, is what I'm saying. Unless somehow I finish the room and something about the process just seems super great and I want to repeat it and I change my mind. Otherwise, I'm just going to pretend that challenge doesn't even exist. Okay, so what's going on in this room? I parsed this once, then 2 days went by and I forgot everything. Other than that, the broad strokes are each projection has to go in here, individually kill the Tar Mother somehow, while leaving a blob of tar on this, I think? Then come out and poke one of these with a sword, right? Alright, well, let's try that. And there's a synchronization mechanism here. Okay. Yeah, so I think my recollection was I wanted to step here. First dude's gonna wait like 500 turns. Okay, that was a little less than 500, but I'm sure it's more than enough. Alright, so it was 450 when I did that. And how many turns is this going to take to clear? More than 30. Now hold on, actually I need to think a little bit about the number of turns that I wait. If I'm waiting enough turns after stepping onto this door that's going to be closed, has to be after so that they'll actually wait. If I'm waiting that many turns, then, and I'm doing this 6 times. Okay, so 60 times 6 is, I should just know that off the top of my head, 360. Okay, sure, so 360. Alright, so I'm going to step here, synchronize, then wait for 390. So on turn 390, you're going to go. The next one will go on 390 minus 60, so it's 330. Okay. I don't think I have enough turns for that, so let's actually wait a little bit longer. Gonna buffer this by 3 more. Okay, so start with 480. No, that's unnecessary. Alright, well that's fine. Start with 480, subtract 60 each time. So 420 is gonna be the next one. This will make sense. It probably already does. And sometimes I get this feeling that I haven't explained my thought process like at all, and nobody has any idea what I'm talking about because I'm just talking gibberish. Okay, so if I stab this... Now hang on, this is a tar stuff gate. First of all, why does this open these force arrows? Does somebody want to walk back in here? Second of all, you have to escape somehow and poke these orbs. You can't do that first because these don't turn off. But if I actually clear the tar stuff to open the tar gate, then these go off. Are you telling me I have to leave tar babies here? That makes this so much worse than having to leave stable tar here. Alright, so hang on. Before I decide everything is horrible and hopeless, what if I just let this play out a little bit? So yeah, this won't help. Clearing tar means nothing here. Nothing even can open those because there are doors under them. So the only way out of this chamber is via this tar stuff gate. Which means all the tar has to be gone, which means that has to have gone off. Which means that in the real timeline I need to somehow prevent all the tar from being cleared, or keep tar babies here. which is why I might want these off, but that still doesn't even make sense. Yeah, so the only thing that would allow this gate to be open, and this projection to escape, whose name is Bethro, is there's gonna have to be tar babies here? Okay, so this is something weird and different from what I thought. You're telling me I have to okay, well that makes the challenge absolutely impossible as far as I can imagine? So I'm interpreting something wrong here. Hold on. There's no way I can put 6 swords onto one tar mother while also keeping enough tar babies here to keep on holding this down. So there will have to be a tar baby on the other side of this while the tar mother gets stabbed, and it'll have to stay there forever? Now hold on, no, something's wrong here. Both of these things open that. Wait, there's definitely a conflict that I have to resolve before I can move on with this, because I'm not getting anything done if I don't understand what's going wrong here. So hi, there's a pressure plate in here. These two spaces where the tar mother's eyes are. Activate these fire traps and blow up those bombs. Hold on, there are force arrows there. Oh, that's how it is. Okay, so I missed the force arrows. I want to activate those. That's a mechanism I did not see. Wait, but then there's this. These are opposites. So this... Oh yeah, no wonder I couldn't see, because that's red on red. Okay. So... this pressure plate closes these force arrows, thereby protecting the seeding beacons from the bombs going off. This one does the same thing over here. Are you telling me I have to clear those simultaneously? I think it is. Is it? Or no, hang on. Simultaneous... Alright, let's play with this without worrying about, like, timelines for a moment. Let me just observe, like, pressure plate behavior for a minute. So that has activated those and done this. But if I've allowed first this to be momentarily cleared off, it's already activated this. These are activated by that. I feel like there is an implication here that both this plate and this plate have to be cleared simultaneously. How can I set up a circumstance where I can test this? Is this one? No, that, okay, well maybe this, and then... Okay, so both pressed. There. Okay, so that does indeed work. Having both cleared simultaneously means... Okay, so finally, I didn't actually understand the core mechanism of this room last time. So that changes things. Having both cleared simultaneously on the same turn means they pop up. There's some processing order nonsense here. For one thing, like, why do those bombs go off? Well, because the fire traps fire. So hang on, right, what is the exact order of things? Fire traps have to go after pressure plates pop up. Pressure plates pop up very late, fire traps fire even later. Pressure plates popping up will enable these force arrows and enable the fire traps, but fire traps don't fire the instant they're enabled. They wait until the very end of the turn to do that. So by the time these get a chance to fire, the arrows have already turned on. Okay, so no, that's not anything esoteric or weird. It's just a little hard to think about, that's all. Okay. A single dude has done his job. Let's have 6 dudes do the exact same thing he did, but synchronized differently. Alright, so the key was step, step, stab. Okay? And then you're able to leave and do this. Okay. Let's do that, but 6 times. Do that in a way that is compatible with doing it 6 times. Alright, so what did I say? Like 480 here or something? So 480 is when I'm going to start that. I had decided for some reason that tar growth was necessary. I no longer think that's true. The reason I decided that is because at one point I had a plan to have stable tar without a tar mother inside, still covering this pressure plate, but no table star can exist, stable tar. So maybe I only need 30 turns to do this? How quick can I clear this tar? Knowing the pattern that I want, probably quicker than what I did. I made a big mess of this. How do I clear this pattern? No, this doesn't seem like a 30-turn clearable thing, so I do need the 60. Alright, that's fine. I can do it with 60. Did that improve my situation? Not the way I wanted it to. So wait, I had a pattern that worked at one point. This one that I'm currently using does not. This might work. It's different from what I did, but it might be fine. Okay, so stay here. Do this. Do this. No, it doesn't. No, it has to be simultaneous. So I would much rather be on the other side of that. Why did this happen? What? How did I ever do this? I had the impulse for a moment to have saved my demo there, but I didn't do it. Sure should have. Is there some way I can make this happen? Yes. There. Okay. That took longer than I wanted it to, but I did get it done. Alright, that's your orb. Okay, so now... this is fine, probably. Let's see, what are the rules here? Don't drag your sword over the guy who's gonna... be there. Okay, so go here and wait. Well, shoot, now I need to count, because that's on the... oh boy. And you're burning up your moves here. No, 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 that's fine. This will all synchronize. Ugh. Even without doing the challenge, synchronizing this is weird to think about. Okay, so different way of doing this. First of all, face... yeah, shut up. Face north. Okay, so I'm gonna step here, wait for a 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you did 12 of those, next one will do 10. Yeah, I don't want to count by that, that was my error. I probably cut it like this last time and that worked better. Whoa, that looks ugly. Alright, so I'm doing that pattern apparently. How did this pattern work? Like this. There. Okay, and you made it before the next 60. Cool. Alright, so you're done. This will all synchronize, I think. Okay, so step here. One, whoa. That was real confusing for a moment. I saw a not multiple of 30 here, but a multiple of 30 here. It took me a second to realize why that would be, because this counts number of moves in the alternate timeline. Okay, so that was synchronized on a 30. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now you should have free reign of this. I should have, like, turned my sword during some of that time, but I didn't. It should be fine. No, you're going. Alright, fine. So I need 3 each. Alright then. Okay, so on 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 6 times 3. And then I'm going to give 2 extras just because. I do this a different way every single time, but now I think I've shown that there's a pattern that works if it's like this, or if it's like this. This one's easy enough to execute, just kind of muscle memory at this point. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then 2 extras just because. Oh boy, influence, huh? The tar babies are gonna do things. Alright, so while I'm waiting, let me turn. Wait, is this an entry? Yeah, okay, that's an entry point for that, I see. Alright. Yeah, I hope attraction doesn't play into this too much. Oh dear, it just did. Yeah, I'm definitely making moves here that attraction is going to affect. Oh, I don't... why does it have to be that way? Oh, that's terrible. Maybe it's okay, I don't know. I don't like this idea though. Alright, so I ended up with this pattern. That's fine. This pattern worked like I do this, I step south, I step this way? Maybe it doesn't work in that orientation. Oh wait, no, this is fine. So I turn this way and everybody steps off. Okay. Which orb did I send you to? I think it was this one. Let's say it was that one. And you'll go here. Alright. So now you... What are these tunnels for? Do they do stuff? I don't know if I care about the tunnels. For now, I'm not going to. Alright, so on a 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then 2 more just because. I mean... Well, okay, so that didn't work. That's okay. It's fixable. I didn't fix it, but it is fixable, I think. Oof, not like that. Does it matter that attraction is happening? I think it'll be okay. I'm feeling the need to test this out. I see you turning your sword, then you're doing stuff. Okay, so I had like just enough time. That's fine. That's by design. And now you need to do... Oh. So everybody needs to wait outside for a little while for the synchronization to work. Alright, so I'm glad I learned that. Okay. See, now, this is why I didn't want to do this room, because look at all the things that went wrong. Everybody ended up on these too early. Maybe that was okay. Hold on. Do I know that that was wrong? I'm not actually certain that's a problem. Actually, why couldn't each projection just wait for all the others to finish their jobs? Is there any reason this needs to be simultaneous? Yes, because of the briars here, right? Something briars. I mean, these have already gone off. Why? Because there's a briar there. Why is there a briar there? And this timeline is real. Oh, I have to step on this every time. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not stepping on it as I exit that. I can't just go around here. I have to go via... Okay. There's my mistake. Alright. So, if you read the description I put in the last video, that thing is currently happening. The whole thing of, like, an arbitrary amount of busy work having to be repeated an arbitrary number of times is pretty horrifying. My sense of progress is being robbed from me because I don't know how much more I have to do here. Okay, so this will change the timing with respect to everything else, so let's just do 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. I had eventually decided that it was easier to do it by cutting horizontally first and then doing this, and you know, I should learn what the actual pattern I use is here. That worked. I learned nothing. Whoops. Whoa, that was weird. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Okay. Okay, so now the change I'm making is this. So that put a stop to the briars and should synchronize you better. Alright, so you're gonna go north, then around this way. Just dodge the pressure plate. Wait for a 30, then go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need to not lose track of how many of those I'm doing. Oh boy, attraction's going to be a problem. I'm going to get to the end of this and discover that because of projection attraction properties, like for example, there's going to be somebody here which will probably affect your behavior or that thing's behavior. Oh, it's definitely going to. It's going definitely to. And it's going to be terrible. What's the earliest point at which I can learn what kind of problems that's going to cause? Possibly right now? I mean, okay, I'll do all 3 of these first, then let this play out and see how far they get. This is fine, sure, just go straight there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Clear some tar. Yeah, see, so this is happening, and it changes things. And also I created a situation where I can't actually kill those things easily, huh? If I step there, they see me. Yeah, this is different from what I had before. So I think I'm going to have to input all of my moves as if this is just the situation I'm in all the time. And I was just barely in time there. Alright, so then I would do this. Let's watch this play out. How do I start this whole business? Isn't there something you have to do to synchronize this? It's these. These have to happen. Wait, so you're telling me I have to input everything? Nah, not necessarily. Here's what I can do. Let's get this started early. Just show me everything I've done wrong. I'll bet if I wait long enough, one of these guys is going to die. Yep, I knew it. And why did it happen? Because the Tar Mother wasn't synchronized. Why was that? I think I have to wait for a 30 maybe on this tile before attempting to step here. Let me say that's probably the tweak I need here. And I'm going to have to go through that whole rigmarole again. Fortunately, clearing the tar has turned into something not too bad, but I have to go through that entire process again just to get to the next step of debugging. Not a fan of this, if you couldn't tell. Alright, so wait for a 30. Step here. Turn your sword to an optimal... Whoa, don't leave it in there. Leave your sword out, but do this. Alright, so that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've been told this room is not too bad. Then the person who told me that gave me a description of what it took to solve it, and it sounded at least as horrible as I think it is right now. That's my story. Alright, so the tweak I was making was that I wait for a 30 here. Alright, so step here, keep your sword out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, I think what ultimately I'm probably going to have to do is to input moves that are compatible both with having nobody in here and with having everybody in here. I hope I'm wrong. Whoa. At least there's no special timing, as far as I know right now, for actually killing the Tar Mother. I disrupted you. That will disrupt your timer, so I mustn't allow that to happen, which means I've already lost, doesn't it? Because I have to be that quick for the Briars. Great. Alright, so North Sword doesn't work. Fantastic. I love it. Alright, so step in such a way that you stay way, way out of the way of the one who wants to step on this pressure plate. Be at least 2 moves away at all times. Alright, so redo this. That was 15, I think. Getting quicker at this. Alright. Step there, do this, try again, stay out of the way, go here, wait for 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn count on this room is going to be awesome. I wonder how many moves the top demo is, probably like, 500 or something. Chaco will have a very efficient way to do this, I imagine, because he's Chaco. Okay, so now let's attempt some debugging. Or at least just see if I'm even close to being on the right track yet. Yeah, see, you died. Why? What were those looking at? It looks like they're looking at me. I don't think that means anything. Why did you grow then? Okay, so what kind of turn was it when you first stepped on here? Was it a 30? It should have been a 30. Did you get disrupted on your way somewhere? What happened? If I press R, okay, that happens. No, this was on a 7. How? Oh, I see. So I need to synchronize such that this grows on a 30. Alright, so how many turns does it take it to grow in? 2. Okay, so I just need, so the synchronization I need, whoa. Slow down, buddy. Synchronization I need is to do this on a 28, was it? No, because I was measuring wrong. I need to do that on a one earlier. So when it is 24, I'll step here and it becomes 25. I think that's right? No, you died. Was that due to growth? Did a growth happen during that? What is this supposed to look like? You're trying to step north, but you can't. Why are you currently trying to step north? That actually doesn't have make sense to me. Oh, you probably thought you killed this already. But this time it's looking at that. Why wouldn't it have been when you were recording? Great, so I don't even understand what I need to debug here. Why is this wrong? I think this is synchronized. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at that move right there. I probably should have just like saved my demo or something and looked at it that way, but this is how I'm doing it. Yeah, there was no tar baby alive there because you killed it there. Where did it come from? Now hold on, so you're B-throw, number 0, and this is number 2, this is number 1, then you become number 3. So you become later in the turn order instead of... oh no. Okay. So I think, right, it's because this space is equidistant from this space. You had stepped there. So you were 1, 2, 3 vertically and 1 horizontally. You were 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No. False. You're still closer. Chebyshev is the same. Euclidean is different. Let's see, how does it prefer things in that circumstance? Anyway, if I did this... oh boy, I don't even know. Hold on, let me restore to, like, here, I guess. So now we have 3, 2, no, 1, 2, 3. No. The order is maintained. So is my timing just bad? This shouldn't have to do with tar growth. Because tar growth does not play into this circumstance here, only attraction does. So watch. You're on a 30. No growth happens in between now and the time you die. Oh, the difference is you're standing here instead of here. Great. Fantastic. Why is this room supposed to be not as bad as the rest? This is like the worst room in the entry now, as far as I can see. This is horrible! And again, I've completely ditched the challenge at this point. But it's just as bad. Like, it almost at this point would be less bad to try to do it with the challenge. So every projection takes its own section of the tar stuff and clears it simultaneously. Ah, I see how the challenge works now. Since these are the clean spaces, and since I understood now that the idea is actually to clear both of these simultaneously, the way it works is you have to have every projection standing on one of these clean spaces. So all at once they'll rotate their swords in here. False, you can't rotate. Like, you don't have a place to rotate that wouldn't either kill you or the Tar Mother. So everybody steps inward all at once and stabs simultaneously. Okay, so I see how the challenge would play out. Prior to that, the tar has to be clear to the point that there are just the two Tar Mother eyes in the center. And everybody has to be synchronized, standing, you know, here, 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 and here. And stepping inward on the same turn, then navigating around each other to get out here and hit all these. Oh, man. This sure is a room in this entry. I'm pretty much ready to quit for the day at this point. And I'm going to be even more demotivated next time than I was this time to get this started, because, like, I have to debug this process. Input so many moves. It's not as many as it could be. Okay, I am in less pain than I conceivably could be. Uh-huh. Great. Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining now, and stop playing now, and come back in 2 days and be miserable all over again. And maybe this arbitrary number of repetitions of a menial task will finally reach its end. Maybe it won't. I don't know. That is the horror of doing a room like this. It is stealing time out of my life because I'm giving it to it. Because I've committed to getting this done, have I? So right, I have a choice here. Lose the most precious resource in the world, which is my time, or change my implicit commitment to actually getting this room done. Like, that's a bad choice, and I don't like it, and I'm getting all, like, existential here. That is a sign that I just need to stop right now before I go too deep down that hole. Alright, I'll see you next time to hopefully get this room done.